Right, AFTV James.
Sorry.
I ain't laughing. Listen, perfect. That was perfect.
Yeah.
In that with 8 games, unbeaten in the Champions League so far, topped it. I mean, at the start of this, you know what? I know a lot of people are going to just look at it and think, yeah, all right, yeah, you topped it. But nobody would have thought that Arsenal probably would have topped it at the start of the Champions League. So it's a really, so far, a great achievement.
Yeah. No, Robbie, listen. Right, people need to be positive, right? Like Marty said earlier, and like you said, right? Because it's so easy to say some of the strikers weren't clinical, some bad misses and all this, but you've got to look at the positives in life, right? Based on facts, right? This Arsenal team, right? When it comes to cup competition, who's this? Who is it?
Chewbacca.
Chewbacca.
Chewbacca got to do with
Listen, I explain. The Greek god, we invented democracy. Listen, right? Chewbacca is known for 2 things. One which applies to all of you as fans across the world, right? Which is loyalty. You support your club even when it draws or when it loses. The second one, like the Spartans, he's a warrior. We are the best warriors in cup competitions.
Chewbacca play up front.
It's a metaphor. I stimulate him intellectually. Yeah, he will. Yeah, he will. Chewbacca, don't diss Chewbacca, right? He's got more hair than me and you. Right, listen. On a serious level.
It's not sustainable with Chewbacca.
No, it is. Don't diss Chewbacca, man. You're Darth Vader, I'm Chewbacca. Right, listen. Actually, no, you're Luke Skywalker. Anyway, right, basically this, right? We're in the 4th round of the Cup. We've got 1 foot in the final of the League Cup. The last time we won the League Cup, a lot of you weren't even born, right? In 1993, under George Graham, we done a cup double. Ian Wright, Alan Smith, Steve Bold, Tony Adams. We won the League Cup, we won the FA Cup. We haven't won it since. It's a cup, right? Like Robbie pointed out, we got to the semi-final of the Champions League last year. And this year, right, forget this. Arteta, I'm going to come on to Arteta before I finish, but look, what you got to look at, in 8 games in Europe, right, in 8 games in Europe, we have won every single one. We only conceded 2 goals before tonight, right? And then, like last year, when Magalhaes wasn't playing, oh, you're going to lose. We smashed up Real Madrid. When we played against Inter Milan at their yard, we beat them up, right? You got to be positive, right? And Kai Havertz, wait. All the disrespect to Kai Havertz when he came here, right? And now the guy's got ability, he's beefed up, and he showed it when he came on. Now, Gyökeres, 2 things and I'll finish, Robbie. Regarding Gyökeres and regarding Arteta, right? I need to apologise to Arteta because it's not been a flip-flop, all the catchphrases and all that, right? You base your views on facts and changes. Life and society is dynamic and changes. You have to adapt your view to what you see. Now, we've all been saying, Arteta, I've been saying on the podcast, he's very stubborn. Tonight, what did I say in the last game, Robbie, when we last played here, right? In the last game, when we lost to Man United. With Gyökeres, he does not suit a Mikel Arteta system where you play a left winger on the right, a right winger on the left, who ain't going to cross naturally, right? They have to go back because they can't cross on their natural foot. He suits an old-fashioned striker. Tonight, I said in the last podcast when we did it here, Robbie, I said, why don't you try 2 people up there with him? Jesus or Eze. He tried Havertz. They linked. Look at that. The guy looks better. Like you said earlier, he has the ball to run onto, right? The other thing is this. He tried Eze and all these people. People keep slagging them off, right? But it's a dual relationship. Arteta needs to, he's one of the most talented players, Eze, right? But you need to blend him into the system and his work rate has to change.
Would you start him on Saturday?
Yeah, because at the moment, Odegaard is one of the most gifted players, right? But he's not performing. He's not doing it. Even the role of captain, Robbie. That statue there of Tony Adams, that's a captain. Frank McClintock, that's a captain. Patrick Vieira, that's a captain. He's not leading. but that's the kind of captain that he wants. We've got Gabriel Magalhaes, the modern day Tony Adams. We've got what's his name, Declan Rice. Do you see Declan Rice? Do you see their faces when we lost to Man United? Do you see? There's kids here, I can't swear. Do you see what Declan Rice said? Yeah, he bleeds Arsenal, right? That's what you want. You want players to bleed for this club. And every game we play, we need to perform, right? And in Europe, the whole of Europe best be scared, because the true backers of Arsenal are going to mash you up.
Travelling to away games has never been easier, especially with Rocket Mobile.
Unlimited data, unlimited everything in the UK. When you leave the UK, it's 20 gig of roaming data. Life is very easy.
£16 a month, no hassle.
How you doing?
You're doing all right. And this is what you get in Europe.
I know. Tony Adams!
Come on, like,
Thank you so much. You're the man.